Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Red Dead Redemption. If you guys are enjoying this series, do drop a like. Let's continue where we left off here.
Up, sister. Put them up.
Irish, what are you doing?
Who the hell are you?
Give me that. I'm your old friend Amnesia.
Oh, good. Blimey.
And I've come to tell you, if you ever pretend to forget my name or your debt to me again, I'll make sure you reach heaven before these two ladies. Now get down there.
Don't know if he would reach heaven, though.
Mr. Marston. How are you?
Ashamed. Ashamed to know you. The hell's wrong with you, robbing these gentlewomen and ladies of the Lord?
I thought they was doxies.
Ladies, I'm sorry about this man. He's unfortunately lost his mind to the demon drink. At least I hope he has, and he wasn't this stupid all along. So, please excuse us. Now, Irish, that Gatling gun doesn't work. I find that rather upsetting, don't you?
Oh, heartbreaking. Which is why I was just coming to see you when the drink got the better of me. Come on. I know where we can find the parts for you. Motherfucking Mary.
How about a drink or two, mister?
Sorry, ma'am. I'm a married man.
Huh? What you looking at? What you looking at? Huh?
I can't stand to see a man walk around with such a dry pecker. Can I help?
Drunk as I am, my pricks and
Yeah, so you see, Thieves Landing, it's very interesting how much this place is one of those settlements that has changed so much between Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Redemption 1.
Must be good for a fella.
Shut up.
Half of these buildings were not here in Red Dead Redemption 2.
I resent that, Johnny. I've been working like a beaver on your behalf.
You've been working like a weasel on my behalf. Bushwhacking defenseless ladies of the cloth? You must have been raised on sour milk, Irish.
What are you talking about? I'm a good Catholic boy.
You're a booze-blind coward.
And you're a hypocrite, Marston. You've robbed just as many innocent folks as me.
I tried to only rob those who had more than they deserved.
Christ, the church has more money than anybody.
Don't go getting off the beer.
Where are we going, Irish?
Just to the warehouse here in Thieves Landing. I'm telling you, Johnny boy, it's all set up. We're meeting this pal of mine at the back door of the office. Hobble-tongued feller by the name of Shaky.
And he's got the ammunition we need?
Jesus, stop fretting, will you? I knows about guns front, back, and sideways.
You're gonna be real familiar with mine if things keep on this way.
So remember what I told you guys are going to see a character from Red Dead Online. You're going to see
Come on,
Shaky.
Smiler.
Shaky does not appear in the story in Red Dead Redemption 2, but he does appear in Red Dead Online.
Well, I'll be buggered. This door was supposed to be unlocked. Oh, well, we'll go around the back. Shaky's probably waiting for us there.
I'm beginning to lose my patience.
I'm starting to think you're soft on me, Johnny boy. Can't even sneeze these days without you being there to catch the drips.
This is your last chance, you good-for-nothing shyster. You've already wasted too much of my time.
Keep your eyes open. Shaky's all right, but I don't trust the gang of fools he runs with. Shaky's made the arrangements, and he'll... Oh, shite. Sounds like Shaky's only gone and got himself found out.
All right. Now all we have to do is find out who you work with. You hear me? Shaky, you wretched fucking son of a whore. Suck my again!
Labor relations don't sound like they're exactly at an all-time high. You sneak in and get poor Shaky loose. I'll go get the wagon. Good luck, Marston. He's a good man, that Shaky.
Of course, Irish isn't gonna help.
All right, work your usual magic. I'll go get the wagon ready.
Climb the ladders. Okay.
What was that? You know how this is gonna end.
Okay.
Please, mister. Thank you for your kindness, mister. I thought I was dead, man.
My kindness is only as good as the bullets you can fetch up for me and your friend Irish. Let me down, and you'll be a dead man.
This is gonna be one hell of a fight. All right, let's get out of here while we got the chance.
So yeah, Shaky is a low honor character. He makes a few gives you a few different missions in Red Dead Online, usually to rob and kill people.
Come on! There's only 2 of us.
Yeah, it's so much more fun playing this game with free aim than with auto aim.
Open the door. I got you covered. Look out! More of them bastards!
Keep up with me, darn it! Let's see what you got.
I'm gonna kill you!
Guess I'll make a good man after all.
Got a yellow streak a mile wide. Come on, this way. Well, come on then.
I'll show you where the
Okay.
This is looking real bad. There's much more about the crazy.
And on hardcore, not only is it free aim, but I die a lot quicker too. I'll die in like 2 or 3 shots.
Who's that there?
You're gonna leave this in a box. We're gonna be friends now. Forgive me, friend.
Now we're even.
Half even, Shaky. You still owe me for them morphine pills to calm your nerves. Shaky.
You'll get your half. More, you dirty fucking snake.
All right, gentlemen. Let's go.
Fucking fuck.
Oh, my virgin ears. All right, hop on. I'll get us out of here. Come on, time we was making tracks. Did you have fun in there, you and Shaky?
I killed a lot of men for this damn machine gun of yours.
I'm sorry I missed all the dramas.
You always miss all the drama. There must be cobwebs growing on that holster of yours.
Someone's got to drive the wagon, don't they? Teamwork, Johnny boy. That's my game, not just a glory like you.
Oh great, yep, here they come.
How many people are in this game? They wouldn't give up that easy. Jesus, we really ruffled a few feathers back there.
Seems like half New Austin wants me dead.
Shoot those bastards! I'm gonna head for McFarland's. Christ alive! How many are there?
Oh, and he's still...
I don't like this, Marston. My heart's beating like a bloody drum.
Just drive, Irish. You're acting like a schoolgirl. I'm telling you, Irish, that machine gun had better work after all this.
Don't you worry. You won't find a finer piece of artillery west of Dublin. Get that fella on the bridge. Hell of a team, me and you. We should consider making this a more
Whoa,
permanent partnership.
that was a pretty good shot of mine.
I think I've about had my fill of liars in this life, partner.
Here come more, them bastards. I don't know if I can take much more of this. You're shooting right at me.
You're a real cold-blooded killer, Irish.
They're not giving up, are they?
Okay, almost at McFarlane's Rans.
Well, I think you're ready for part marcher. You've got enough ammunition here to take down a small country, fella.
I'm gonna need it. Bill Williamson's got himself an army.
So I guess this is where we part ways, Johnny Marston.
Or maybe not, friend. You're gonna be right alongside me when I take on that fort. After all you put me through, it's time you pull the damn trigger for once. Show me what a big, bad killer you really are.
Yes, of course. What do I think? Don't worry, you can count on me. I just hope I don't steal all your glory. Wouldn't be right or proper.
Yeah, he's a massive coward.
Impressive, Marston. We'll have West Dickens's wagon rigged and ready to go soon enough.
Okay, okay, yes. But before we do that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the gunsmith there in Thieves Landing. Because the gunsmith in Thieves Landing has a rifle that I actually want. What's going on over here? Somebody screaming?
Oh my! This guy just robbed us. Please, you gotta go after him.
I could shut you up if you start hollering.
Okay, return to the shopkeeper. I wonder if you bring him in alive if there's a bigger reward. Probably more honor, but... The thing about this is that Thieves Landing, even though this is an outlaw town, this is probably not a place that you would rob somebody in. Because of the fact that it's, that there's just so many other outlaws and you're gonna get shot.
Here you go. Do what you want with them.
Mighty good of you. Please, keep something for yourself.
Who the hell do you think you are? I can take you all over.
Let's see. Buy a newspaper here. Let's see what we got here. Civil unrest returns to Mexico. General Ignacio Sanchez's government has been quick to downplay reports of civil unrest in several provinces, although witnesses talk of large-scale rioting, protesting, and train hijacking by rebel bands. Alongside government death squads and other reports of violent retribution, government officials describe events as little more than small-scale skirmishes between an increasingly confident government and the last vestiges of a rebellion loyal to previous regimes. Dispatches vary widely as to the scale, the extent of unrest, and as to whether Mexico is moving towards a much-needed period of peace and prosperity, or sinking to another era of violent internal strife and conflict. Unrest in the capital is believed to have led to the deaths of up to 5,000 people, although one local official blamed events on nothing more than a festival going wrong. So yeah, usually the articles on the left side is the most important one relevant to the story. We're gonna see what's we're gonna go to Mexico a little bit later on. Southwestern Railroad executives demand action. Railroad company officials have demanded the government take action against rising crime and unrest in the region. The railway is supposed to bring peace, prosperity, and the benefits of civilization to the region, but has itself become a target of robbers, brigands, and fare evaders. Officials say that unless their profits improve, they will have to stop paying off government officials, with disastrous consequences for everyone concerned. So, in this time period, a lot of the railroad companies actually hired private, guards. They even had, Pinkertons. Pinkertons are basically private cops that would, that would protect the railways. Let's see here. Many losing faith in federal government. As the federal government continues to tighten its grip on the land, property, and law across the entire western region, people are questioning true owners behind its interference in local affairs, and moreover, whether the policies, institutions, and bureaucracies it has established are in fact less efficient than they were before. The federal government promised untold economic and social improvements, however, for most of the West, is proper and more lawless than it was 30 years ago. So here's the thing about this. The federal government coming into these areas in the West sometimes actually made the situation worse. You would think the government coming into this area, an area that doesn't really have much government, that it would actually make the situation better. But what actually happened is when the government comes into a lot of these places, what they do is they impose taxes on people. And the thing about this is that a lot of these towns, like I said, a lot of these towns, they paid no taxes because there was no government in the area, so people were able to keep more of their money. However, though, you'd think that with the taxes that you're paying to the government, you'd think that the government would be doing more. But no, there was still the same amount of outlaws that were in the regions as well, so crime necessarily didn't decrease when the government actually came into the area. So the Wild West over time just became less violent, but it wasn't just because of, I wouldn't say that it was because of government interference, it was more because of just technology got more advanced, police got better, that's what I would say. I guess you could say that partially government because of the police, but the federal government getting involved in the West, it's actually not the reason that crime went down. That's about Bonnie McFarlane found alive before. Landon Ricketts rumored alive. Perhaps the legends of the Old West do live on into this more modern century. Reports from Mexico suggest that possibly the last of the great gunmen, Landon Ricketts, may be alive and well just south of the border. Mr. Ricketts, who survived the Blackwater Massacre of 1899 and who shot and killed both of the Butcher brothers in 1896, amongst many other rumored and verified killings, was long believed dead after a late-night gunfight in eastern California in 1902. Now it seems the last of the men who live by the speed of the reflexes may still be among us. It's unclear whether he will now join a Wild West show. Yeah, so there's a lot of articles that you can read here. I guess we'll buy the old paper here, but we're not going to really read that right now. Move on to the gunsmith. But yeah, basically, what I was saying is the federal government coming into, like, the West, it pissed a lot of people off. Because people paid higher taxes, and they didn't necessarily get more security. If anybody's ever played the game Fallout New Vegas, if you ever played Fallout New Vegas, it's actually very similar to that. Where the NCR would come into an area, and when the NCR, like in Fallout New Vegas, would come in the area, they would impose heavy taxes on people. But they wouldn't really protect the people. And the people would still be getting attacked by bandits, fiends, and raiders, and such. Let's see here. Also, when the federal government came into a lot of the western areas, they came into conflict with a lot of Native American tribes. A lot of Native American tribes got pissed off that they were going on their land, and so a lot of wars actually started because of that as well.
How are you, friend?
Seems to me you're a fine leather slapper, mister. Come to the right place.
My goodness.
Okay.
Well then, I heard a crazy woman's been
okay.
about town, moaning like a sick
Sell this, the wolf stuff here.
Anything else today?
Yeah. I need to get me some supper on. Hello?
Okay, sell all this.
How you doing? That's what I've got.
Okay, so I bought the Springfield rifle. Springfield rifle is a rifle that fires 45-70, same bullet that the rolling block actually fires. It's a single shot, it's a single shot rifle. Springfield rifle was rifled, yes it was. And Springfield rifle, it was a standard issue rifle of the U.S. military until, or it was called the Springfield Trapdoor, I should say. That's what the term was for it, because Springfield rifle is just a Red Dead term. But yeah, it was the, you know, the standard issue rifle of the U.S. Military until they adopted the Springfield Krag. And basically how the Trapdoor rifle worked is, the reason it was called Trapdoor was because it had like a little, I guess you would call it, door on the rifle itself. So you'd open that up, and what you would do is you would slide around into it. And then you would do is you would close the little door, and then what you would do is you would cock the bolt back. That's basically how the Springfield Trapdoor worked. It was a pretty accurate rifle. It did work, but it is a single-shot rifle. You know, a repeater is definitely a better rifle than the Springfield Trapdoor. Okay, here we go.
John?
Marshal?
Gentlemen!
Surprised that Irish actually showed up.
We must go.
Why? What's happening?
Seth has managed to get himself inside. But we can't leave it too long, or they will soon realize how very curious he is and remove him from the premises. Or slit his throat and watch him bleed to death. But for a minute, he will delight and amuse them. That's when he'll get us inside.
So...
Okay.
Marshals of the law, when the shooting starts, take that as your cue to start awarding each other medals.
Huh?
I mean, take that as a cue to get inside and clean up the mess.
Oh. All I care about is Williamson. It is vital we stop him.
Agreed. That man is a stone-cold killer.
Williamson's a proud fool. The question is which will win out between his pride and his instinct for survival.
So Seth, even though Seth did not get his treasure, he did keep his word to John to help him attack Fort Mercer.
Ensconce yourself in the back of my wagon, John, so that we can make our grand entrance.
Come on.
Let's go!
All right, good. Now just stay put till I tell you otherwise. That scoundrel Seth had better not let us down.
So this is actually based on the Trojan horse.
With some beguiling sales patter, I will give you the signal.
What signal?
The moment you hear a sharp rap on the side of the wagon, rise like the phoenix and start shooting like you've never shot before. This is it, my dear boy. The moment of truth. Me and you, John. One last time into the breach. This is going to have to be the performance of my life. I hope my nerves don't get the better of me. I'll be honest with you, John, I'm a little jittery. John? John?
It reeks of miracles back here.
Thank God. I'll be ready with that machine gun, my dear boy. I'll be a sitting duck in there.
So, during the Trojan War, the Greeks were not able to take the city of Troy because there was a big wall, it was too well fortified. And what they had done is they told the Trojans that they want peace. And they sent a big wooden horse in as a gift to the Trojans, but the wooden horse had Greek soldiers in. They got out of it, they breached the wall, and they opened up the gate.
Immortality was at hand. What would you say if I told you I could teach you to fly? What would you say if I told you I could turn a man into a beautiful woman? Impossible, yes, once, but no more. Gentlemen, I bring you wisdom from the East. I have here in this wagon some of the finest goods, the best medicines, and the newest inventions available for you and your families. exotic trinkets.
Recognize that guy right there? That's the same guy who kidnapped Bonnie in that crowd.
And for you men,
he survived the attack at Tumbleweed.
Athletic physique. This miraculous elixir can keep the muscles supple and relax the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of vigor and freshness to the whole system. Why, some men have reported to me that after drinking it for 1 month, they can chew through steel.
What the hell? It's a trap!
Things are about to get really messy.
Yeah, you can just hold down, you know, the trigger. It's just gonna keep firing. I don't think this gun can run out of ammo nor overheat.
I'm never making it out of here.
Crap. I think we got him. Okay.
Fucking dang pig! Them cocksucking son of bitches escaped the other side of the fort.
All right, let's go.
All right, boys, let's finish this.
Okay, yeah, Springfield rifle. I forgot about this. That has 4 rounds in the magazine. On why can't I pull it out? Okay.
I think my work here is done. Godspeed, gentlemen. I know it. This is now.
What the hell is this?
All right, boys, let's move.
For Christ's sake!
You got a problem with me?
There we go. Okay, Springfield now.
Give me some cover, partner. Look out, boys. There's more of them.
Okay, the AI teammates do help.
I think that's most of them, boys. Come on, let's regroup.
That's the last of them. We still can't find Williamson anywhere.
Hey, it's the snake oil guy! Gentlemen, let me in, for goodness sake! That fool must be hiding.
Men, it is time to start tearing this place apart and find out where he's cowering!
A sense of urgency here, please.
Open the gate! It's the snake oil guy!
Get the goddamn gate open and lock it behind him!
Oh, we've got company, gentlemen. These scoundrels have got reinforcements riding this way.
Oh my good lord above! There must be 100 of them!
feel bad for the horses, but what I gotta do. When you see those wagons, just shoot the horses. Best way to stop them.
Bill ain't here. We looked everywhere.
Hold on! Oh, darn, I missed it.
Mr. Marston, we got a live one. He says, Bill's already run off to Mexico yesterday morning.
You'll never get him. Javier Escuela. He's gone to see Javier Escuela. That should make things interesting. Where in Mexico?
How should I know? Oh! Where in Mexico, you little shit?
Someplace near Chuparosa, I think he said. That's bandit country.
Chupa-feckin'-rosa? Well, I'll take you there, John. I'm real popular down there. You just meet me at the ferry. I've got lots of friends down south.
I'll see you at the ferry, Irish.
I'll just get me things.
I'm sorry about this, John. I guess you'll be heading to Mexico?
So it would seem. How is it down there?
Wonderful. A sweet, peace-loving people with the love of social justice. May you always find coin in your pocket. It's been a pleasure spending time with you, boy.
You too, Mr. West Dickens. Marshal?
All right, boys. That's enough.
And that's the same place John got shot in. That's why he's staring at it like that. So yeah, most of those characters there are scumbags, except the Marshal. But the thing about this is, despite a lot of the characters being scumbags, like, you know, West Dickens and Irish, the thing about it is that in the end, they all did come through, and they all did help. So I guess we'll wrap it up here, guys. I will see you guys on the next one. On the next part as soon as I can. I know you guys are loving this series. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.